Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I know, very bad mic. I will try my best to make it so you can understand me, but my good mic, or the one I use most often, has decided to stop working on me. So, I'm just gonna have to deal with it, sadly. So, let's get in the game, shall we? Okay, so where were we? Alright, we had just gotten into this room after the... Oh, there goes my phone. Anyways, we had just gotten into this... Well, everyone else had just gotten into this room after I had watched a video that Kuma had made us watch. And then... Sayaka, that's her name, right? She ran off somewhere, and now I shall go see what's up. Oh, good. Okie dokie. Okay, well, let's look in the gym, because why not? Oh, there's Junko.
But more important.
Hey, Makoto, aren't you like super curious about what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right? I could totally tell. Does that mean you're gonna tell me what's in yours? Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I don't think she's gonna tell me. What happened here? Okay, let the camera up and the same thing over and over again. Okay, what about over this way? So yeah, nothing interesting. I guess we are now going to leave. Hello, Brooklyn. Celeste. Makoto, Sayaka. Sayaka? No answer. Guess I'll have to keep looking. Oh, great. Maybe she's in the girls' bathroom. I'm kidding. Maybe. Still. You never know. But I'm not going in there. Well, she doesn't seem to be in here. Okay, let's go. Hello, I am mute stream, but not chat. Okay. Maybe she's in the dining hall. I don't see her in here. What about over here? Never gone over here in the kitchen before. Does look pretty cool though. Colorful vegetables have been stacked in a huge pile. There's so many different kinds and all super healthy, I bet. Still, I'd rather have some cake. I mean, with the ingredients that are probably in like the fridge or somewhere, I'm sure you'd be able to make a cake. It's a deli style display case. There's all kinds of foods and stuff lined up inside. Nice. There are some kitchen knives hanging on the wall. There's a whole bunch of different kinds. I had no idea you need so many to cook. That seems to be all here. I shall now take my leave. I keep pressing escape instead of R. Okay. Bye bye. Oh. Van Loy Jennifer. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Let's go in the store. She might be in there. I haven't really looked at this room before. Nope, I think it's safe to say she is not in here. What's this area? Oh, right. I forgot about this area. But then where could she be? I really doubt she's in one of the classrooms. just kind of confusing. That place is like... I wonder what my character's gonna say. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where could she be? Maybe she's in one of the classrooms. Oh, she is. I found her in the corner of an empty... That is not the corner. That is in the middle of a couple desks. She was sitting in a chair. She is not sitting in a chair or on her hands and knees. Oh, she is not sitting in a chair. Oh, she looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no, she didn't have any expression at all. What are you talking about? She is the obvious expression of fear. There's nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. She fast around and grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now, and I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was so small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out. No matter what it takes. Absolutely.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust. So please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this. As long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up. Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up?
Come on!
You didn't have to ask.
Yes.
Your flagpole.
Just a minute.
I pulled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Whereas the ultimate pop show, there is the... Are you okay? If I had avoided your punch, you would have just violated school... If I had avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, and sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? You just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you wanna just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Sorry, I'm drinking Kool-Aid. Jeez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared, I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by. Then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do to them? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then... Why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... Oh, geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about it like that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, concern you. It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Okay.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you're just kidding? What if I wasn't kidding? A smile had made its way onto her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she had already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up the door while you pull it out. And just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. but I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. I said I was psychic. It was really just a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. I'm not really gonna... Well, actually, there's a difference. Right there. Oh, actually. What's over there? Wait, what? Yeah, what's over there? So if it looks like there's another room over there. In a second. The plant's not there, so... Oh, actually, I want to see her toolkit. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is a map of the body's vital organs. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. Probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Well, time to sleep. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Wow. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's will bring me some sweet dreams. That's kind of weird. Okay. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to try and follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late?
Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a lot longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time, and most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I had first was my room, where I'd left Sayaka where I've let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the heck? More importantly, where's Sayaka? The toolkit is still in the drawer and it's still sealed. Looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The bed's been damaged too. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It had been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? We'll get to Sayaka soon. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be the room key. I gave it to Sayaka traded rooms. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Give me a minute. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's a shame for the replica sword. The sword itself had been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Give it a minute. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's get to Sayaka now, I guess. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Took me a second to realize that I was screaming when I saw what I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. Oh, it changed from daily life to deadly life. Interesting. We've been streaming so far. 40 minutes. Nice. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now is not the time for sleeping. Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what had happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? And that's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's.
just give
You
up.
can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, you remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. No.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? Oh, yeah. Hey, Broken, if you are still watching, look, I was right. Junko isn't the first death.
Yahoo!
What if you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate? Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. One of us really did kill her. That person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause. Naive, you're just so naive. You think it's really just that easy. You can kill someone and just waltz out of here.
Hey,
You're super naive, devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackant that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackens who committed the murder, and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well,
What exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us gets executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey,
But wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the heck is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
You saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking
What
about?
punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. Then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
also, Hidoken, I also told you she was the second death.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
I don't... This can't be real.
Well now,
I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess we all needed to be taught a lesson, after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you just obey those school regulations.
Oh, there's been a lot of talking. I finally made it to one of your streams that seemed creepy. Well, and yeah, this room is really bad. Hello, Seashell, I would say your name, but I'm not sure you want me to. My fave death scenes is broken. Yeah, and you still don't imply the part where I said I was right and you were wrong. Hee. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's not really all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her into prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Now,
Anyway, none of this matters now, right? I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
Kuma file!
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. I had it muted. Oh yeah, I forgot you had stream muted, Rookin. Blood can't flow from your body if your heart is stopped. So, what? After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Oh, how is she still talking? Bacon and Tingles betrayed me. Wait, what'd they do? Seriously, you don't have a choice. So, okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us, stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. In fact, the fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was no more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone, and that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, She didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. Closed the door on me and killed me. Wow. That sounds interesting. Well, back to the game. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not to trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
So saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting for those who are unable and unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing right now. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in heck I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, heck, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Where do we begin the investigation? Isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking we're someone on guard duty, so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't like doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why like not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
So then.
Fine. Then I'll stay on guard duty as well. Two-player co-op based defense. Few of them with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
but
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, so now...
just a second.
Oh my god. You just got so yeah. What? Just wanna
Anyway.
go. We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. Yeah, we already know that. Can I leave? No, I cannot. Oh, maybe she means Junko. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body, touched her wrist to check for her pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why I even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Oh my god, Hero. So,
What's your problem?
you're just now accepting that?
Just a sec.
What do you need, Kyoko?
Anyway.
What else are we supposed to talk about?
Oh.
So you finally noticed. Oh, noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file where you say I noticed something very obvious and unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's storm. Well, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. But hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. Expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eye. Had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you said no.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko heard out with him. I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Yeah, I better head. Okay, yeah, I get it. Everyone's going.
You're fucking dead.
Anyway. This is. So,
Huh. Oh yeah?
Well, okay, I get it. Yeah, everyone. Oh wait, what?
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokupa wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Okay, I'm leaving now, right? The cause of death was a stab to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. No choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. I have to find out how she was killed. Clue 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Fat lady, everyone's a frying pan. Here we go. Well, guys, this seemed like an amazing point to end the stream. Yeah. uh, yeah, I think I should end the stream now. It's been an hour, and I am kind of getting a tiny bit, bored. So I think it's time to end stream. So anyways, goodbye everyone. See you